Hi, everybody. Welcome. This is our first welcome call for 2024, Team Africa. Woo! Our course,
Yay.
our 10-week course just ended, and we had some amazing results get produced inside that course. And you're going to be hearing from
Yeah, we did.
students. You're going to be hearing from students and coaches and many, many people. And as to what got produced, what kinds of businesses got created, what kinds of projects got created, and the results that were produced inside of it. And this is where you get to invite your friends to come and see what we have been taking on and doing. Okay. We have a course coming up in May. Guys, May of 2024, we have a new course. It's 10 weeks long. And this is for you to invite your friends, your neighbors, your community to come join us, see what we're up to, and have them register for the May program. The May program is a complete scholarship, free to all of Africa. So please, please invite as many people as you can to join us and see what we're up to.
Bring your friends.
Yes, bring everybody, okay? Everybody that can make it have a,
Anybody that has a project, a vision,
yeah.
a game in the world, a
Mhm.
business, small business,
Yes.
anyone
Or a business idea.
struggling, or
Bring
a
it.
business idea that they're struggling with. Yeah.
Absolutely. Bring it. All right. So I want to go ahead and I see James, I see Patricia, um, and I see some guests. Yay. And so we're going to go ahead and have some of the guests introduce themselves. And then I'm going to have some of the people that just completed successfully our 10-week program that started in December of last year. We just completed it. I'm going to have some of them come and share what showed up for them in doing this program. Okay. And I'm going to start with Patricia. Patricia, unmute.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Oh, you're muted.
Okay.
There you
Can you
are.
hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Hey.
Um
Hi.
what an awesome experience that was completing this 10-week course. Initially, I'm like, okay, you're doing enough things already. You don't need an extra thing. But how wrong I was to think that I didn't need an extra thing. Let me rephrase those words. It was not an extra thing. It was a learning and growing experience because there are some areas that I had some issues
Mm.
with, like let's see one of them that jumps out. Or you don't want to tell anybody what you're doing because just in case it doesn't work out. Um,
Oh my gosh.
that's not
You
what you want to do.
disrupted that, did you, Patricia?
You want to share, but you want to watch who you share it with. Because if you share it with a like-minded person,
Sweet.
they're gonna assist you in going where you need to go. So that's that was one of my greatest lessons that I
Brilliant.
that that I took away from this class. I would encourage everyone, please, please, please encourage your friends, family members. You know what I would say? Even if you don't have a business, you have an idea that, you know what, maybe I might do my own, just do it because you'd be amazed what you come away with. Carol has done an amazing job of putting all these ideas together and sharing them with us so that we can become even better persons than we were when we first started. So thank you, Carol. Thank you to all the coaches who have been pushing us and coaching us and showing us the ways that we can become better
Ah,
in order that we may achieve our goals. So thank you for allowing me to share.
thank you, Patricia. Thank you so much. And guys, I want you to know Patricia was not able to do the North America course because of the time frame. So she chose to do Africa. And we are so glad, Patricia, that you joined us. And I hope you're planning to join us again in May. Please come back and be a part of it. And she is just that you know, she actually had to sometimes be at work and be off camera and not be able to share, but still be a part of the class. She brought her A game to the program. So Patricia, thank you for who you had to be to make it work for yourself to be in the course for 10 weeks. Thank you. Really, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Absolutely. And all that you brought to it, because you brought a lot to the program and in your sharing. So thank you for not being stingy in your sharing. It made a difference.
Thank you.
Yeah, it made a difference for a lot of people. So thank you. All right. Okay. I want to hear from James. James, unmute and join us. Hi, James. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, James.
Hello.
So share with us what you got out of doing the 10-week program with us. What showed up for you?
Thank you so much, Carol, for that wonderful invite. I want to first of all pass my greetings to everyone virtually attending this call today. I'm well here. It's not cold as usual. It's very hot. In fact, we are in a short period of very hot session that we are being advised to stay indoors between midday
Oh,
and 3. But it is normal for that session. Um, yeah, I want to thank you, Carol, for taking us through this 10-week program. Always, I
uh-oh.
a very tremendous transformation uh, in my life. There are things that I thought they are okay. I knew they are not normal, but there was no way I would personally conquer them. But I want to thank this Y.E.A team for supporting me, accountability partners that we took this journey together. Because yes, everything that was being touched from first lesson, it was really touching on me. It was really uh, kind of as if at all you are my neighbors, I would say you know me, and that's why you chose to take this course. But because we are totally different, attending from different places, totally strangers, it was really meant to, to come and change me. It yeah. So all the things that I took from day one uh, to date has really yielded fruits. I
Mm.
want to thank each and everyone. I want to thank Coach Christy. I always look up to her when she reminds me of maybe doing something like homeworks. I would really follow that, and I surely did my homework, which um, really shaped my discipline. It is
Mm.
they say the things that you do daily, or something that you repeatedly do, will shape your I'm just putting it in a long way, but I know there are special way of putting this, but it will shape you to be what you want.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to my students who also happen to uh, uh, be my coach here also. That is Hilda. I don't know if Hilda is here. I am not able
She'll
to.
be here. She said she's running late.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hilda really inspired me. I want to thank her because she invited me to a very wonderful uh, course. Yeah. As we do, we also we have Y.E.A and Y.E.A Soil Advocacy Program have one thing in common. We give totally just scholarship, no payments, and but it's out of will. And I want to say that this is the best thing that is happening to everyone here, which I'm very happy that yeah, we have that common thing together. And I'm going to extend my invitation to everyone around me, my friends, so that they can also learn, because I might know them, and others I might not know them, what they are going through, but I know at one point they'll get something out of this course. I'm very happy, and thank you very much. I don't want to take much time, otherwise, if I given a chance, I'll pour out so many things that I have inside, but let me choose to pen off for now. Thank you.
Really, thank you, James. I really and truly, I want you to know you made such a difference in our last program. You made such a difference because you were so willing to share what you were seeing and what was showing up for you. And your sharing just made such a difference for so many of us in here, not just one person, but for many of us in here. Thank you for how you participated in our program. Thank you.
I'm grateful, despite the time constraints that I was facing here, because I only have 1 hour from 6 to 7. Then so ending time 15 minutes to time for me to prepare for another program was really something that every time when I think of this program I've left behind because I'm in the other programs, always used to knock my knees, and I felt like, no, I should find adjust my time to suit this cause. But nevertheless, I know things were good, and I missed nothing, because I used to come back and watch the video that were uploaded in the YouTube. Thank you so much.
Really great. Really great. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have some new people on here, and I would really like for you to come and introduce yourself. And Johan, Yo-ha-ha, can you unmute and introduce yourself and say what it is that you're wanting to what is it that you do in life? What is it that you want in life? And where you're from? Who introduced you to Y.E.A? Are you there? Yo, yo. And I'm sorry if I'm killing your names. I'm so sorry, but it's Yoahaha. Are you there? Do you want to come and introduce yourself?
It's called Y.E.A.
Joanna. Oh, there you are, Sarah.
Yes.
Hey, Sarah. Hi,
Hi,
you.
Carol.
Okay, so Sarah, how about you share because you did our course, you did our 10-week course, what showed up for you? And then you can introduce any of your friends on here, because I think you invited a few.
Yeah, thank you so much, Director Carol. Yeah, I am so happy and privileged that I completed the 10 weeks of the course. At the
Yes.
start, 10 weeks seemed a long time, but when they elapsed, I couldn't imagine that the course is over.
I know.
Yes, I'm so grateful to Y.E.A. First of all, I would love to tell all those that have joined today, Joanna, Asnat, yeah, Jeremiah was on, Annette, that this is the right place to be, to learn about entrepreneurship in a less stressful way. Yes, you're just in the safe place. When I joined Y.E.A, I had paid some money for the oven, and I was reluctant to complete it. But I declared and I said, wow, this week I will pay off the oven and I will be debt free. Trust me, that very week, that debt was over. Again, through Y.E.A, I have made connections. Oh my goodness. Like Director Carol, my coach, Christy, who was always on me. Yes, encouraging me to finalize my work, to make my videos. Yes, to declare. It was so fantastic. And we are still in a great relationship with her. Yes, she's still following me up, encouraging Coach Christy members, the participants. Trust me, we are never the same as we
I love you, Sarah. You rock. You do good work.
Yes, thank you. Tank to cut on costs. Yes, for my family, because I do vegetable farming in my front of the in my home at the front side. So I was spending a lot of much on water. So through Y.E.A, I also said, how am I cutting costs? Like coming out of the limited mindset that I always had. So I bought the water tank. Now I am in the positive mindset where I am saving and doing a lot of things. Thank you so much, President Carol, Director Carol, for the lovely sessions that we always had. Sessions are live, they are not boring and practical. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. And Sarah, you really want to get who you were in this course made such a difference for all of us. All of us, okay?
Thank you.
You imprinted on all of our hearts, okay? You, all the things you were up to on in your life, oh, they were so inspiring, so amazing. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you, Director Carol. Thank you.
Okay, so I have a couple of people that are new on here, and I'd like to just tell them what we do inside this course so they have an idea, okay? So the first thing is this. We teach the 7 pillars for thriving. Number 1, we teach you can thrive. Listen, guys, nobody can tell you you cannot thrive in life. God wants us to thrive in our lives. He doesn't want us surviving or struggling in life. He wants us thriving in life. Okay? Number 2, we teach the 7 pillars for thriving. And that's what Sarah was talking about. Every classroom, there's a new pillar that you learn about. The pillars are this. Number 1, mindset. Your mindset is a big deal. So mindset, it's a big deal, guys. Number 2 is focus. But we say what you focus on is what you get in here. So if you are focusing on what it is you want in your life, you'll get it. Number 3 is declaration, declaring, and you'll hear everyone in here. We have them declare what they want. Listen, if you want something in your life, you got to speak it. You got to let people know about it, because here's what happens. Doors start opening. People go, oh, I have a resource for you, right, Sarah? I can help you in this direction. I can put you together with somebody that can help you with this. You've got to share what you want in your life. Speak it, declare it, and don't speak what you don't want in your life. If you don't want surviving and struggle, don't speak it. Okay? Because what we speak as human beings, what we speak, we believe. So if you start speaking, I'm going to struggle, I'm going to survive life, that's what you're going to have. If you speak, I am going to thrive in life, that's what you're going to have. Okay? So the next one is visualization. We teach you how to visualize the bigger picture so you can see all the actions to take to get there. It's a blueprint of how you get to what you want, your goals and your dreams. We teach you how to visualize, see the bigger picture. What does it look like in 6 months from now? What does it look like in 2 years from now, 5 years from now? We teach you how to visualize the bigger picture. And then accountability slash imperfect action. Guys, accountability, you've got to be accountable to what you say you want in your life. So we have you have accountability partners. During your course, you have an accountability partner that you'll check in. They'll check in with you. Hey, how is that going for you? You declared these 3 actions for the week. How close are you? Okay. And then imperfect action. Guys, I added it in because here's the deal. I used to be somebody that wouldn't take action unless it looked perfect. It had to be perfectly done and ready to go, or I wouldn't take the action. And when I saw what I was doing, I said, Carol, you got to do something here, or you're not going to do anything. And so I created imperfect action. Take an action and allow for for something to happen, because when you take an action, things happen. So take an imperfect action and perfect it along the way. And when I started taking imperfect action, whoo, my life changed, and it changed quickly. Okay. And then the next one is creativity, guys. We are so creative in here. We have you using your creative brains, your creative minds. God gave you beautiful minds, but sometimes you don't actually even act on the ideas you have in your head. I'm going to have a couple people share some of the things that they took on because they took them out of their head and they started speaking them, and then they started taking the actions. Okay, so creativity is huge in here. We have you share your greatness inside of your creativity in here, and you'll experience it. And then the last pillar is community. And guys, community slash leadership, bold leadership. Okay, because when you see how you create community in here, and the power of community, and the power of you not going it alone or doing it by yourself is powerful, really powerful. And I'm going to have a couple people share about community in here, because I know when they created community for themselves, life looked different. Okay. And then leadership, bold leadership. So guys, inside of this program, you start seeing and experiencing yourself as a leader. And we have a leadership program in here. And it runs during the course. During our course, we have a leadership program. Co-facilitator Masi, he joined my leadership program. How long ago, Masi? Were you in that? Did you join that program? Around 2 years, I believe you've been involved. And Mike, Director Mike, and Teresa, and Christy Abbott, and Keith Sims, they're all in my leadership program, and they lead pieces of this course. Okay. So, those are the things that you get to experience in here. And we teach you how to use those pillars in your life. Because the biggest piece, guys, is this. When the course ends, the pillars are in your life. You've been using them week after week after week after week. And you know how now to use them when the course ends. Okay? So it's not just that you're going to read a book and hear some lecture. You're going to participate in this class. Everybody shares in here. It's a lot of fun. So I'm inviting all the people that are here today that don't know about Y.E.A, and you're here to find out about it, that you register for our May course. It is free to all of Africa. So please, please share it with other people. Bring other people in. And if you want to walk around with a thriving mindset, you want to do this program. And you want to connect with all these people that have thriving mindsets. Okay? All right. So that's the program, guys. That's the program. You have homework that you do every week. And the biggest piece of the homework is this, that you do a video and you upload it into our WhatsApp group. We have a we have a course WhatsApp group, and you would upload it in, and you're going to declare 3 actions you're going to take in moving whatever it is you're committed to in your life forward every week, every week. And when you're in action like that every week, you're doing things like Sarah did. You're doing things like Patricia did. You're doing things like Mossy did. You're doing things like every James did. All of us have really and truly taken on a lot of things in our lives in 10 weeks. Okay. All right. So I'm going to have co-facilitator Mossy come and share what he created inside of Y.E.A. and what's happening with it, where it's going. And I really want him to share that, when he first came here, he had brilliant ideas. He's really, really intelligent. And he had an entrepreneurial spirit, guys, but he just didn't know what to do with it all. So, Coach Mossy, come share with everybody and just tell them a little bit about you and what you've done and what you're up to now.
Yeah, thank you very much, Coach Carter. You always inspire me and inspire the entire team here in Y.E.A. First and foremost, my name is Masa Jibril Wambuz. I'm living in Jinja, Uganda. I'm an entrepreneur, a practicing entrepreneur, and as well I'm a college student pursuing a bachelor's in business. I remember a couple of years ago, I joined Y.E.A. It was something mysterious. I just joined, I was invited by a friend, but I was not the person that I am now. For sure, I joined, I wasn't confident enough to speak. I wasn't practicing an entrepreneurship as by that time, but I had the ideas of doing several things. But guess what? The first time I attended the declaration, the pillar called declaration. So Karen Christie and other coaches were saying, you declare all the actions that you want to do. Remember, I had the ideas, but I was not implementing them. So with the pillar of declaration, and later on, we went ahead and looked at different pillars, which include focus, visualization, creativity, among others. Then I realized the need to stand up and do something. And then in one of my entrepreneurship meetings with some leaders, someone challenged me. You tell us about entrepreneurship, but what have you created? And then I was like, this is a big challenge to me. I need to create something that is visible. I realized one of the things that was lacking in my community, and that was a food store. And I had to create one. After last year's course in July and August, I had to create the food store that is in my community right now. And guess what? All my focus, all my creativity is just happening within that food store. So it's what I'm running at this time. I'm just pleased that with Y.E.A, the connection is growing. The network is growing bigger. And to mention but a few, the courage is still strong. You know, most of the times we do have a lot of networks, but the question is, how important are those networks to you? Do they keep you in a limited mindset? Do they keep you moving? Or you still find yourself blocked in a certain area? That's why I feel I chose wisely to be part of Y.E.A team. And here I am, I'm a co-facilitator. I came when I was not a leader. Right now, I'm a co-facilitator, and guess what? everyone here can be a leader. You can turn things around your community. You can be whatever you could be. And the sky, not even the sky is the limit. Like my grandmother always told me that move as far as you can. When you reach there, you'll see further.
Mm.
At this time, I'm just analyzing what she was telling me, and I really apply it that I do as much as I can. And when I'm there, more things are opening up. So thank you everyone for sharing that. Thank you, James. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Sarah. You've really made us proud of you guys.
Oh.
I welcome everybody on board. Come and enjoy the fruits of Y.E.A. Thank you.
Thank you, Masi. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, just that you know, I had my co-facilitator step down. Her business is doing amazing, and she just didn't have the space for Y.E.A. and her business. And I asked Masi to step in to her shoes, and he's brought his own shoes, guys. And he just was like, yes, yes, I'll do it. Yes. And that is what it takes to be a leader, guys, is you step up and say, I'm the one. I'm the one. Okay. Okay, so I want to bring on our Team Africa directors. I have two of them, and I do not see one of them. I think she has left the building. Okay, and I actually do not see Mike. Where did Mike go? Okay, I'll bring them on when they come back. So anyway, we have some guests, and I would like to hear from you. Who invited you, where you're from, and what do you want in your life? What do you want? If you could have any dream you have in your head, and you could have it be a reality, what is it that you want? So raise your hands if you want to share with us who you are, who invited you, and what you're up to. Please, and I will call on you. Anybody? I see people that have not. Oh, there we go. Yoa, what was it? Well, how did you say your name? Yoa? I can't remember.
Johanna.
Joanna. Thank you, Joanna. Yes, please share with us. I know who invited you, Sarah. So please tell us who you are.
I'm sorry, I'm traveling. I don't know whether you hear me so well.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, I'm Joanna. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
Yes, Joanna, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, I was invited by Sarah. She's our women's leader. I'm a businesswoman. So I've come on this platform to learn more, to learn from you people. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Joanna. So, Joanna, you're a business person. What do you do?
I deal in merchandise.
Merchandise. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so do you have a store that people come and buy merchandise from you?
Yes.
Wonderful. Really wonderful. Well, we're really happy to have you here. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Sarah, for inviting her.
I'm blessed to be here.
Absolutely. Okay, and Joanna, if you are interested in doing our May course, we will be putting the link into the chat before we end this call so that you can go and register. It is free to all of Africa. Invite your friends, please, guys. We have enough room for 100 students in this program, please. And we'll bring more coaches in.
Thank you.
Yes, so please join us, okay?
Thank you.
Awesome. Annette, you have your hand up. Can you unmute?
Thank you. I'm called Annette Nachanja. I am from Uganda,
Yes,
and I was invited by Sarah.
of course.
This is my first time here. I'm very excited to be here. I do run a business, and that is a boutique for ladies' clothes.
Oh, wonderful.
And yes, and I love connecting with people. I love networking. I love learning new things. And I really want my business to grow. I am here to learn. And I want to make more people rich because I have a network of women that I lead because I'm a counselor at my district. And I want to mentor these people also. But before I mentor them, I want to be successful so I can lead by example.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. Wonderful, Annette. Thank you for joining us. And Annette, please bring anyone that you would like to be a part of this. Bring them. Okay. We do this call every Thursday, guys, every Thursday, same time, so that people that are brand new can be introduced to Y.E.A. So thank you. Thank you, Annette.
You're welcome. I'm going to bring more people.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh,
Yes,
so,
I have a
so
colleague
great.
here. Can you say hello? I have
Yes.
someone here. Can you also say hello?
Oh, hi.
Hi. How are
Hello.
you?
Hello.
Hello.
And who
Yes,
are
I'm called
and who are you?
I'm called Assumpta. 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 I'm called
Asuta.
Assumpta.
Asuta. Okay.
Yes, Assumpta.
Asuta.
Oh,
And Asuta, do you have a business that you are wanting to have it grow?
yes, I have a cafe. I
Cafe.
have a cafe. Yes.
Cafe.
I do takeaway services. I sell ice cream and beverages.
Oh, yummy.
Wonderful. Really
Yeah.
wonderful. All right. Well,
Yes.
Asuta, please come join us for our May classroom, our May course. Okay.
Okay.
I'll be putting the link into the chat so you guys can be able to register for the course. Okay. And you'll get all the information and everything. But we do this call every Thursday till the course starts. Okay. And please invite
Okay.
more of your friends, invite more people. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Okay. Who else
I'll
wants?
be there.
Oh, wonderful. Really wonderful. Who else wants to come and introduce themselves? Robert. Yes, unmute. Hey, Robert.
Yes. No?
Hey,
Yes.
how are you?
Yes. Finally, so I'm so grateful to be with you today.
Good to see you, Robert. So, are you by yourself or are you with your group?
My group is committed. We have a program which is for the youth.
Yeah.
They are having a football match that we have already organized for them. And for their football. So I said,
Very, very
so
great.
we really Director Carol for the program that you have initiated for us here in the refugee camp.
Yes.
So I believe if you want even 100 people, for me, I'm ready to organize that as a group because I have already created a group where they are more than 100. So we are going to have these people really be educated in this Y.E.A program because
Wow.
currently we have change
Yes.
as we started from the scratch. We have already now our rabbits. We have already 12 of them, and unfortunately, 3 were been eaten by dog because
Oh,
the fence realized that the fence was not all that. So we are trying to work on how we can also fence the area. So we started by only 4. So this time it has reached to 12. So I believe the two pregnant rabbits could also give, because in every production, they make 6. So they make 6, which means that 3 pairs. So currently we are trying to now move on. We have already declared that in our new plan and in our action that we are going to focus is on the goats farming. So we have already surveyed, like 100 youths. So in the 100 youths, so we are going to have like each person will have at least 1 goat. So so those things really through the program, we had to also work and focus. Last time we promised that we want to make the goat farming. We want to also declare that we are capable of doing, we are not vulnerable as refugees. So in that, we have already our cafe, which we have the computer center, which we have already set. So we are having the training. We have already passed out to 12 youths who are already knowledgeable on ICT. So currently, I promise you, like 50 of these, half of these students, or if 100 you give to me, I will just bring these students to come and learn for this program so that they will not depend on UN food, but they have to know that they are no longer refugees. They have to be more sustainable, self-reliant, and be declaring and focused. So thank you so much. I really appreciate the new team that is here in Africa. Those ones who are also here in Kampala, Uganda, I mean here in Jinja. So I think with also Magala, I know Magala, we have missed him. We have not been in touch, but I'll try to make as possible to reach him.
Awesome.
Also,
Really great.
I just greet you.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. I am so excited that you are bringing a big group of people to the course. It will be amazing for them. Really amazing. And guys, for everyone that doesn't know, Robert brought a group of people and did my youth empowerment program completely 10 weeks with us and created some amazing things, which you were hearing what he was sharing. And now he's going to come and join our group in May and bringing more and more people. Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have Mama Tahila. Is it Tahila? Please unmute and share. Hi. Oh, you're muted. Let's see if I can unmute you.
Hi.
There you go. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I am Y.E.A, but my community calls me Mama Tehila because my daughter is Tehila.
Tahila. Okay, Tahila.
Tehila.
Mama Tahila. Okay. So your
Yes,
Mama
I can also
Tahila
say
and your daughter's
Tehila.
Tahila.
Tehila is here.
Hi. Oh my goodness, I love it. So Tahila, can you tell us who invited you and what are you wanting?
I was invited by Sarah.
Of course you were. Okay.
Yes. So for me, I wanted to do something that I can do from home because I live in the village.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted something that I can do from home and also to teach other women. So now, currently where I am, I have a lot of space. And I tell you something funny, is that a friend of mine introduced me to something very funny, but something also very interesting, that you can actually use the African fabric to make clothes and sell them abroad.
And so that's what you want to do?
We already started because I recruited some tailors.
Okay.
And we started with a few things, and we do samples first. And then after the samples, now we make lots of things from the African fabric. lots of things.
Wow. So great. Oh my goodness. We would love to have you be a part of Y.E.A. in May. Definitely. You have to come. Yeah.
Yes, and at first I did not think it was possible that you can actually use the African fabric to create things that are appreciated by the Western market.
Yes. Absolutely.
Let me say, like you make things in Uganda, as in Uganda, and you
Yes.
sell them abroad. So I did not know that it is possible, because we are looking at us and we're like, oh, it's not possible, it's not possible. So where I am now is that the women go to the farms in the morning, and then in the afternoon is where we can meet and share and learn together. So far, I have only one. I have one sewing machine, and I have another, let me say, a finishing machine, an overlock machine.
Ah, wow.
So we go one by one and we learn small things, and they can make cushion covers, beautiful cushion covers. We make the things that we use when we are baking, like to get bread out of the oven. I don't know what they call them in English.
Oh, the mitts, the mitts. Yeah.
We make those
Pot
ones.
holders.
Yeah, the pot holders or
We make
yeah.
those, yes.
Yeah.
We also make bathrobes from the African fabric.
Oh, wow.
Also make bathroom sandals from the African fabric.
Oh my goodness.
We also make small things, whatever anybody can do, earrings, because we have a lot of off-cut, what they call them, what? Off-cuts. So we don't throw the off-cuts away.
Right.
So the learners are learning with off-cuts, whatever they can do with the off-cuts, so we don't throw them away. And the women are very, very excited, and I'm so glad that I came to the village.
Oh, so great. So great. We are very happy that you are here with us today, and we hope you will join us for our May program so that you can watch the growth happen with your business. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And Sarah, thank you for sharing this with so many people. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, and thank you to Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Absolutely. Okay. I see somebody else's hand up. Balthazar? Balthazar? Please unmute.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? How do you say your name again?
I'm fine.
How do you say your name?
Baltazar.
I'm from
Balthazar.
I'm from Douala, Cameroon. I'm Balthazar
Cameroon.
from
Okay.
Douala, Cameroon.
Wow.
I received this link by Sarah in the Jews group. I'm follow this link to assist in my first time in your meeting.
Wow. Thank you.
I have a little business. I have a mining business. Now I'm reaching the partnership to sell my raw diamond. It's my great preoccupation to make a new partner. I'm grow my business. I hope that your advice and your vision can help me to develop my new enterprise, Faradval Inc.
Wonderful. Really wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah. Great.
I just say you thank you. I tell Sarah from Uganda, thank you for the hyper activity. It's necessary. It's very necessary to get a lot of information to make a business. I just think.
Wonderful. Well,
thank you for everyone.
We're happy you found us. Yeah. We're happy you found us. And our course starts in May. Okay. It's May, let me tell you in 1 second here. Hold on. I believe it's May 7th. Hold on. You need to make sure on that. No, May 2nd. May 2nd is when our course starts for Africa. May 7th is for my North America course. So May 2nd, guys, is when the course starts. I will be sending you, I'm going to put it in the chat, the link so you can go and register, and it is free to all of Africa. It is a free scholarship to all of Africa. So please invite your community, your friends, your neighbors, anybody that you want to have a thriving mindset in their lives and know that they can move their businesses forward by just a community supporting them and cheering them on, and also resources. You never know who you're going to meet in here that is going to be your perfect partner. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Who else wants to share? Christy, I'm going to have you come share.
Sarah here. Sarah here. I would like to share something.
Okay, sure. Absolutely. Come share with us.
Yes. My name is Sarah. I'm from Uganda.
Yes.
I'm invited by Sarah.
Of course you are.
Yeah, I have a strong need and desire to grow my business.
Okay.
I do snacks. I also do poultry.
Oh, very cool.
And I have a big desire also to empower women. Although I would like to know how to do it better, because sometimes I start with groups and I find I cannot sustain the trainings. So this time I pray that I get an opportunity and get more skills, if possible, resources to reach out to the women that are needed, because I'm in the community, I'm on the ground, to reach out to empower the women that are needed so they can get the skills of sustaining themselves.
Oh,
I'm blessed I have an opportunity to reach out to women.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much. We are so happy to have you here. And we are all about empowering women in this program.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You have found a home, okay? Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm interested in the course and I'm going to do it.
Yes.
If the opportunity is given.
Wonderful. Really, really.
And I will invite more women that can access the venue.
Yes. Invite more women. Invite more women. We would love that. Invite more women.
Yes.
And we will definitely be working with the people that you bring in to have them really and truly move forward in what it is they want in their lives. Okay. You too.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah, thank you so much for all the people. And I don't see her right now, but thank you.
I am here, Director Carol.
Thank you
And
for
thank you so much for empowering me. Why don't I connect others to be empowered as well?
She's here.
I know. Thank you so much, Sarah, for all the people you have invited. They are amazing. They are amazing. Thank you. Okay, Faith, would you like to come and share who you are, who invited you? And it's probably Sarah, but we want to hear what you do and how we can support you. Go ahead, Faith. Are you there, Faith? Okay, well, we'll come back to you. I see Jasmine. Jasmine, are you there?
Jasmine?
Jasmine? Yes. Are you there?
Jasmine.
Yasmin? No. Okay. All right. Is there anybody that wants to share more? And I'm going to have a couple more people come on that are leaders in this program. I'm going to have Christy come on and share really her story and the exciting thing that she did not very long ago. And just to really inspire you, because she at one time, guys, was in her mind, she was not an entrepreneur. Now she's an entrepreneur extraordinaire. and coach extraordinaire. And now she is a head coach in this program. So Christy, you want to come and share your story?
Thank you, Carol. So Carol and I have been friends for a very, very, very long time, and we've worked on teams together, empowering people in groups for many, many, I'll say decades.
Yes, that would be
So,
true.
Yeah. Yeah. And she started this program many years ago, and Carol doesn't drive. That's an interesting fact about her. And I had a car, and I would drive her to her Y.E.A meetings, and she'd be like, "Come on, Christy, you need to help me with my, you'd be an awesome entrepreneur." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's not for me. I'm not that. You go ahead on with your, empowering self." And I'd drop her off, and she'd go to her meeting. She's so happy. And she would share with me all of the breakthroughs that she would have. And then finally, I moved away from St. Petersburg. We were both in St. Petersburg at the time. And I live here in Inverness, Florida. And it's kind of isolated. I'm out in the woods. Everybody in Florida wants to live on the coast where the beaches are. And I'm kind of inside the state where there's forest still. So she invited me to just come on for an hour to be on the advisor call on the North America call. And I was like, well, okay. While I was in St. Petersburg, I was who I am as a permaculture educator. And when I was in St. Petersburg, I had started a St. Peace House, which is a co-op with a community garden. And we lived together in one main building and shared a kitchen and bathrooms and those kinds of things. So we had to learn how to get along with each other. That's one of the aspects of permaculture, is that you learn how to collaborate and cooperate together and steward the earth. And inside of that, we created a community garden. We planted trees around the place where we lived. And there was a garden that I had created early in my permaculture practice that became the St. Pete Eco Village. So I had two projects that I created. And at that time, I started mentoring a man from Uganda, Tebendeki Ali, who had just completed his permaculture design course. And we developed a relationship online, sharing ideas about what we were doing inside of creating community and community gardens and farming and regenerative practices. And then when I went to work with Carol, when I lived here in Inverness, there was a man who was growing moringa trees. And when I started with Carol, we all have to take on a project. And so I took on a project, and we have to do videos. And I did a video of myself, like I created a moringa processing business. And while I wasn't really that good at it, that first course, during that first course, Keith came to Africa. And Keith's not on right now. And generally he's here, and he's our mascot. He's our African mascot. And he came to Africa and met Teresa and Michael. Is Michael here? No, Michael's not here either.
Yeah, he dropped off.
Okay, well, that's okay.
Yep.
So they came into Africa, and at that time, I had a bunch of people that I was talking to at that time through the 6 years that I was with Ali in Africa. And I was engaged in where I met Sarah was through Enviro Projects, which is another thing that I'm a part of over here in Florida. And they introduced me to Brian. And when I invited Brian to participate in Y.E.A, there were these 4 beautiful men with him. And the 5 of them became Team Brian. And inside there, we now have Mossy, who is this incredible leader, an innovator. And this November, I got to go to Uganda and meet Mossy and Richard and see how Y.E.A moved them from chicken farmer to business owner, from papaya farmer to store manager, from tomato farmer to graphics. Umar is not here, but he became a graphics designer teacher of students, young men. And
he's now my products manager for Y.E.A.
And when I got to meet them in person, because being here virtually like this, we get to have a relationship. It's kind of nice getting to know people. But when I was in Mossy's yard for the first time, Sarah came. Sarah came to visit me through my relationship with her through Enviro Projects. And she did this course and I became her coach. And I was Mossy's coach and Richard's coach. And the privilege it is, the honor that it is to be someone who didn't think that I could make a difference on a global impact. Well, I have to give that away. I have to let that go because when I met them, and Mossy and Richard are here now, and as I get to see them, I'm just so honored by their humanity and what they're creating in their life. Mossy just had a new baby. He was in school. He started a business, and he hired his friend to be a manager. So he's an employer. He's an employer. He's a business owner. He's and that's not who he was when he started Y.E.A. But it was always inside of him. He had this program about beef where he could impact, and at his home, he has children that he supports and teaches and mentors and has goats and chickens. I could just go on and on and on, turkeys and ducks and farmland and corn. And, I could just go on and on about who he is and how the home that he built. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so all we see is your face and your there's Umar right there. Umar, I'm talking about you. Oh, you must have known I was calling you. And as I see the people that I got to coach, Hilda, who's invited so many people of her own. Hilda invited James, and then James and Josephine hooked up in their same hospital. The way that the connections have created. What Carol started was find me the golden hearts. And I'm here to tell you, there's no more golden hearts than Masi and Richard and Umar.
Mm. Yeah.
When I came to Uganda and, you know, I was welcomed and honored and appreciated. And I don't get that in my hometown, okay? But to be able to see Africa and share a meal, you know, with them out of rabbits that they raised because Hilda, you know, was recommending that they do rabbit farming, you know, like it all was this imagine, you know, it came, one of the pillars is visualization. And even though I visualized what it would be like to be in Africa, what it would be like to meet Umar and Richard, and, you know, I wanted to walk on Richard's property and be with Ali, two permaculturists on his farm, and see what we could see and recommend for him. And I didn't know that I was going to meet his beautiful mother.
Hmm.
And Masi's grandfather.
Mm.
And you know, his wife before she had the baby. And you know, it was it has my life be so rich
Mm-hmm.
and abundant and fulfilled.
Mm.
And so yeah, Y.E.A and the pillars, they altered my life completely. And I can't wait to get back to you guys.
Yes.
Richard, are you building that house for me? Because I'm coming.
I love it.
Yeah.
Totally love
And,
it.
Yeah.
and I think because of Felicity, Carol, and Rakisha, who is not here with us today, you caused us problems. The problems of absence. And absence is caused by your pillar, your teachings of the 6 pillars to us, which we did expect that the 6 pillars could make us busy. And we are not ever here in the community because we want, but it is because Y.E.A made us busy. Actually, we are busy.
Yeah.
A lot of projects we are creating because of you, the 3 of you, Rakisha, Kriste, and Carol. And for me, not being on the community, it does not mean that I'm not thinking about Y.E.A. Because even if I sleep, even if I take 30 minutes in my sleep, the first thing to think about it is to acknowledge you, the 3 of you.
Mm.
Because before joining Y.E, actually, the 5 of us, we didn't know that we would come up to where we are. But we are saying our future ahead of 10 years, how it will be. Just your impact, a strong impact in our lives. So we thank that.
Wonderful. Really. Coach Richard.
Well, you impacted my life, Richard.
Yeah.
You know, that I got to meet your mother and your brother, you know, and be on your land and, you know, get to walk on your property and take a look at where you live and your family. The way you save seeds, you know, it made a difference for me.
Really.
Yeah.
Really, really wonderful. And Coach Richard, you always make a difference in this program. Your gratefulness for And the difference, the way you look, guys, when he first came into this program, he looked like 20 years older. He has gotten so young looking.
His face was all crunched up. He was
his energy,
worried, like
everything.
craziness.
It is
He's
because
like
of
a
the
grumpy old
progressive-
man.
Grumpy old man. He is not.
That is
Now he's young and handsome.
because of progressive in my
Just
life.
wise now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
whenever you share, Coach Richard, we love it because it does make a difference. And guys, he's a leader in this program. He supports this program hugely. And he is, and here's the deal. When we first got introduced, we were introduced by Brian, and we called this the dream team. There were 5 of them that were really and truly the dream team. And these are leaders in this program. I mean, they have really stepped up and taken on being coaches in this program. You will get to know them so well in this program. Okay. I want to introduce to you Coach Umar. He is
And what I got to see, Carol, is how they're leaders, not only in this program, but leaders in their lives.
Yes, in their communities.
Leaders in their communities.
Absolutely.
Not just here.
I know.
You know, it's just amazing what we got to provide for them. So I'm so thankful.
Thank you, Christy, for sharing. So honestly, I love your heart. I love how you love this program, and I love how you love the students. Thank you. And guys, anybody in here that is that she is coaching is very, very lucky. But all of our coaches are amazing. Coach Richard, Coach Umar, every one of our coaches are amazing. You can't lose with whoever is your coach in here. They are just amazing people. So Coach Umar, come join us and share what you have gotten out of doing Y.E.A. and being a leader in Y.E.A. What's shown up for you?
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it has been a while without being here. My name is Bakachuma. I'm a coach in this program. Yeah, I joined Y.E.A 2 years back. And indeed, it has helped me a lot with my team. I am proud of my team because if everywhere I talk about my team because we are together, we were talking to them, Coach Mercy, Coach Richard, Coach Brand. We work as a team. We are now brothers and we help each other. So I love them. I joined Y.E.A 2 years back, and what I have achieved in this program, there are so many. I can't mention all of them, but just know I've a big step from where I was to where I am right now. What I'm going to share with you right now, I'm so excited that I started this program of Junior Graphics and Computer Training Solution a year after joining Y.E.A, and it's now a year and a half. I started in a workshop where there is a timber. As you can see, where am I right now? Coach Christy knows where am I right now. But I'm so happy that I'm shifting to a building. Very soon, I'm shifting to a building. Yeah, that's what I've been working on. And I would like to acknowledge Coach Christy, Coach Carol, that you gave us tools and we are supposed to use them. Yeah, because if I didn't have those tools, I would say, I already set up the training center, so I should be here for years. No, my vision is growing. After building, I'll have my own land where I will be building the training center. So right now, I'm shifting from a small place to somehow bigger compared to where am I. And I'm looking on adding more tools. Yeah. So I'm so happy to share with you that it's a big achievement to me. Yeah, the big achievement.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Wonderful. And guys, just that you know, Umar is very, very talented as a graphic arts and graphics, and he works with our fundraising products. We have created over 1,000 products that do a bunch of fundraising products that the money goes to Africa. And by the way, Umar, you're going to be getting some money because I just got paid from Teespring. Yay! So I'll be sending you some money from the t-shirts that Christy bought and Keith bought, and so yay.
Thank you.
You know, that is what happens, guys. Umar had in his head for a long time that he wanted to create a t-shirt business, that he wanted to do graphics. And when he shared it with his coach, Christy, I was like, I need a products manager. He is now our products manager. He creates all of these amazing products. And if you haven't seen them, I'm going to put a link in so you guys can see what he's done. They're amazing. Oh, I can't see it, Christy. Can you back up a little so we can see it? Oh, we're not seeing it. I think it's your background is there. It is. There it is. Oh, still can't see it. It says thankful on it. There you go. I can see it now. Yay. Yeah. But he creates so many different designs, different things, custom work. You got to see all the things that he has done. And I'll put a link in. I will go ahead and add that link so that
That was a custom t-shirt that I requested.
That you requested.
And he made that for me and I ordered it. He designed it, sent the design in, and it came on a t-shirt. I got to order the t-shirt and it was processed and mailed to me here.
Yeah.
And now Carol's got a check and that she's going to send,
be able to send
to
to
Umar.
Umar. Because of the work that was done. So those are the kinds of things that happen in here, guys. But you've got to share your dreams. So we're getting ready to end here, but I see a couple more people I want to just bring on really quickly. But I want you got to take your dreams out of your head. You've got to speak them so people can go, oh my God.
Just like Patricia said.
Yes. So if Umar had not shared with his coach, Christy, that he wanted to do t-shirts, that he was a graphics designer, that I would never have been able to bring him on as my products manager. And now I'm sending him a check.
And now
So
he's teaches kids.
Yes.
He teaches students.
Yes. So
he's impacting his community.
So amazing. So amazing. So,
thank you, Umar.
Yes. Go ahead, Umar. Go ahead. Are you there?
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Umar, do you want to share more?
That goes to you guys and my team because I've been working. No, thank you.
Okay. All right. So, guys, just know that that's what shows up inside of this program. just want you to see the things that have shown up inside this program. Hilda joined us. I really want to hear from Hilda. Hilda, please unmute and just share kind of quickly. You are a leader in this program. You are Coach Hilda, and you have invited many people to this program. Please just share some highlights of what you got from being in Y.E.A. and being a leader and a coach in this program. Go ahead, Hilda.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, you. How are ya?
I'm Hilda from Kenya. I'm an organic farmer and water supplier. I supply to several homes. So when I joined Y.E.A, there are things that I just to say I'll do, but with joining Y.E.A and learned about that time we were doing the 6 pillars, now there are more, there are 7. That's when I was able to organize myself. Before I was just doing planting vegetables and herbs, and also used to keep poultry, but I had given up because of the high cost of feeding, of the feeds. So when I joined Y.E.A, I began rabbit keeping and beekeeping. With that, I included now flowers in my garden. And with the bees, now my farm is doing very well because of the bees, the pollination. So it's good to combine the bees, the pollinators plus crops. For Y.E.A, I managed to introduce my friends. Josephine, I knew her in 1989. When I began working, we were working at the same place. So we maintained our friendship throughout. I introduced her to Y.E.A, and right now we normally share farming issues. James was my teacher when I was doing soil regeneration, and I felt he should also have a taste of Y.E.A, and I'm happy he's there and really enjoying himself. We still continue sharing. And right now, there's another class I'm doing on soil microbiology. He still guides me.
Wow.
We have Geoffrey and Njenga. They have not been able to be joining us of late because of their busy schedule. But at least we normally meet, and I'm happy with what they are doing. They are applying the 7 pillars they learned in Y.E.A, and they are doing very well in farming.
Wonderful.
There's Muritu.
Yeah.
Muritu took care of me as my doctor when I was expecting my last born son, and I had malaria. So that's how I came to know Muritu.
Wow.
Next, when we met, I introduced him to organic farming. And when I joined Y.E.A, I told him there's also something else better. So he joined Y.E.A. In Y.E.A, he met Josephine, and then they met with Josephine at her workplace, and they never knew they worked together. Y.E.A made them now to be friends. There's a lady by the name Rose who has a girls rescue center.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he's not able to join us of late. She went back to school, so she was not able to continue. But after school, she said she'll come back. For training of people on organic farming, I do it one-on-one. Because of my busy schedule at work, I can't manage to do it as a group. So I normally just do consultation work one-on-one over the weekends and sometimes in the evening when I come back early, especially to my neighbors. So with the Y.E.A, I'm happy I met even people from other countries. I'm happy at least people learned about the importance of rabbit keeping, and most of them have begun doing it. Robert, I don't know how many he has now. He began with his group. The first project they thought of was rabbit keeping, and they are doing very well. Okay, and I appreciate the Coach Christie for taking me through. He was my coach when I was a student, And he really kept me on my toes, one-on-one, especially on the business action plan. And the way we did the business action plan is what I apply in everything that I'm planning to do. So, and with that way, I'm able to at least gauge myself to finish whatever I'm planning to do on time. About teaching, I'm putting up a hub, which I've already started the construction, but I've not yet finished. But with the time, I know I'll be able to finish it. For the water supply, I was saying I'll begin supplying to the tankers. I've not yet started, but I'm expecting by the end of the year, it should be one of the projects that I should have completed by the end of the year.
Wonderful. Wow, wonderful.
I'm sorry I'm not able to come on camera because of lights.
No worries, my dear. We're
Yeah,
just
we are
happy.
having problems with the electricity of late. It's on and off.
We're happy
So now
you
I'm
were
in
able to
darkness,
join
but
us.
at least I'm able on. Okay, thank you.
Happy you were able to join us, my dear. Okay.
Okay, welcome. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, guys. So just to know, I put a link into the WhatsApp. Into the chat. So please, please, please go and register for the May course. So we have your information. You will then get some information from us so you know how to join the course. You'll know when it starts, and all the pillars will be listed for you. And we're going to create a new WhatsApp for this new course, and you'll be invited to it so that you can be in communication with everybody and meet everybody. So please, thank you so much for everyone that invited somebody. Thank you everyone that came that were guests today. And I'm going to give you my email so that you can, I'm going to type it in for everyone here. Hold on one second. My email so that you can email me if you have any questions. And it's Y.E.A. Thrive @gmail.com. And I'm typing it into the text right now. G-N-G. There we go. All right, everybody. All right, here we go. There's my Gmail. Oh, what happened to my @ Hold on, I better do that again. Y-E-A. Okay, there we go. @ Oh, my @ didn't come up. That's why. There we go. Okay, there you go. This is my email, guys. Y.E.A. Thrive. It still didn't work. Hold on. Thrive. Come on. Y.E.A. @gmail.com. Okay, we'll try this one more time. Y.E.A. @gmail.com. There it is. Okay, that's my email. If you have any questions around the program, please email me, let me know, and please register. The registration is up there at the top, and just click on it and register, say where you're from, who invited you, and we will be sending you information, okay? We will be doing this welcome call every Thursday, same time, same Zoom, every time for you to invite your friends to come and join us. Guys, we have room for 100 students, so please do not hesitate to invite people that you think this is right for. If they have something they're committed to and they need a community of support and resources and like-minded people that believe in them, this is the place for them. Okay? Thank you, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us, and we will see you next Thursday, same time, and bring your friends. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you so much for inviting so many of your friends. Bye.
It's a pleasure.